Jeremy bought him a hunting trip.
How old is your grandson?
18.
18. All right, is he going to go on to college? No.
He's an auto mechanic.
Okay.
He took auto.
So I guess he's hunted deer back home?
Oh, we hunt deer all the time.
Yeah.
Him and I.
So how'd you land on our ranch 1,500 miles away?
Well, I kind of did a search, and I gave him the choice of Georgia, Florida, Missouri, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And yours was the one that came up on internet searches the most.
Okay. Well, I guess Google pays if you pay to play, huh? Yeah, we do a lot of advertising out there so people such as yourself can find us.
Yeah. Now, I think with ours, it was just buy one, get one free.
That's right, so you get to come back again.
Yeah, but I got to do it before. I think I paid for this in June of 18.
We give you plenty of time. Don't worry about that.
Because then in October of 18, on your email drawing,
Mm-hmm.
I won the free hunt.
Ah, okay.
So I have the free hunt, plus I have the free hunt, and I paid for the cabin and him again.
Okay.
So we actually have two more, maybe three. I don't know whether
Good.
I don't know whether the free hunt includes an extra free hunt or not. I don't know. I don't remember.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Unfortunately. But so you've never hunted hogs before?
No.
It's going to be fun. And I have a feeling you're going to be going to Walmart to get some more coolers. There's a bunch of them out there.
On it. I had from the deer tick. I got bit and got the Lyme disease.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe a year and a half ago, and the muscles in this leg have not fully come back yet.
Now, is Lyme disease like something you can't ever get rid of, or?
No, you get rid of it. You have to take doctorine antibiotics for 30 days. I was retested. I'm clear of it. But
Did you see the tick that bit you?
Yes, I did.
Oh, and then you got tested, and you started feeling sick, and sure enough, you had Lyme disease.
Well, actually, I found the tick. You want to see something that looked nasty? Within 24 hours of the time I took the little tick off from it. Let's see if I can show you this. You will not believe this.
So within 24 hours, you're already swelling up, huh?
I was swelled up.
Where'd it bite you?
Right down in here. Got me right in that
Oh, right there,
leg.
right on the inner thigh.
Right. Here, I'll find it. I have pictures of it.
Were you out? You said you were out hunting when you got bit.
I don't know. I could have been out making hay. 24 hours after I pulled the tick off. See where the pen line is? That was
Jeez.
when I went to the urgent care.
Wow.
Okay. And they gave me the medication, and then they drew the line because they wanted to. They told me if it
Track
kept
it.
on, no, if it kept on going, I was to go to the emergency room and get IV antibiotics. And by the next day, 12 hours later, it had gone down there, but stopped with the antibiotics once it
Wow.
got into my system.
Mm-mm.
But you can see that's where the tick was.
Wow. Did you pull him off, or?
Yeah, I pulled him off the morning when I found him. This is what it looked like 24 hours before when I pulled the tick off.
Man.
Yeah.
Now you get a tick bite, you're thinking about that Lyme disease, you know?
Yeah. Well, it was one of the real little ones. I suspected right away what it was.
Oh, it's a particular type of tick that carries it?
The ticks are no bigger than the end of that.
Oh my
little
gosh.
hand.
Lucky you saw it. That's about the size of a flea.
It itched,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how I found
And you
it.
felt it. Mm.
But, yeah, we hunt. Him and I have hunted together since he's been 14, junior hunter.
Okay.
That one year we took 22 deer off of my farm.
Oh my gosh. 22.
I have permits to take them.
Okay.
I have the permits to take those year round.
Okay. Well, you must have a big farm to get 22 permits.
They actually had me up to 30 at that point in time. We took 22. They've got me down to 20 now, and I usually take.
Well,
about
are there not a
5.
lot of hunters in the area that they're so thick?
Most of the deer back there drops twins and triplets.
Really? Wow.
And
And then if you have a farm, that's not a good thing. What are you growing?
corn and soybeans and hay.
And
They mesmerize the corn and soybeans.
oh, I bet.
I know, I told Zeb, I says, I just soon do, the honey hole or the blind. That's why I said something to you. And I said more or less where I can sit.
Oh yeah.
He's up for this walking stalk.
So now, when you got you said your muscles.
It works on the muscles, and if you don't catch it in time, it makes it weak. And I mean, my legs come a long way around.
Now, how long ago was this?
About a year and a quarter now.
And you're still a little bit. What are you? 80%, 90% good?
I'd say about 80%.
Yeah.
If I walk for a good distance, the muscles will cramp, and I just gotta stop.
Now, do you have a secret for muscle cramps?
Well, if I stop and stand still, it will release.
Have you ever heard of mustard
Uh-uh.
for muscle cramps? You got to try it.
Right.
It's amazing. You take a spoonful of mustard, instantly, like that, the muscles will release. There's something in yellow mustard. Just get the bottle, shoot a little bit in your mouth, and I mean, instantly, it releases muscle cramps. You got to try it. It's amazing.
I've tried.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know if I stop and just stand still for 3 or 4 minutes, it will all release.
Once you try that mustard thing, you're gonna like, wow, that was worth the trip to Texas alone to learn that.
So I just on it. So, you have much problems with your snakes down here?
No, we don't have rattlesnakes. We have copperhead and water moccasin, but leave them alone, and they'll leave you alone. And of course, it's just a habit we were born with around here. You're always watching where you're walking. You ain't looking at the clouds. You're looking, whether you're going to step in a hole or in a snake or in a cow patty, you're always looking at the ground,
Yeah, that's, I don't know what, I'll say deer. When we came in, there was some down here. And they don't look like deer.
No, they're not whitetail. We just have a few native whitetail here. That's not our thing. And we've got an 8-foot fence around here, but the deer jump over it. And that's why they're even here.
Well, this wasn't whitetail, so we knew that it was.
No, we've got axis deer, we've got fallow deer, and the fallow come in 3 different color phases. So, sometimes people say, I've never seen a white deer. Well, that's a fallow phase, one of the phases of fallow. And we've got elk here, we've got red stag, we've got different kinds of rams, we've got black buck from India and Pakistan, got water buffalo from Asia. What else? Got a few things around here.
Got a few things running around the ranch, huh?
Yeah, there's a few things. Oh yeah, we got Pierre David, which is a Chinese water deer. We got those, and maybe a few more I hadn't thought of. So.
If we want anything Maryland, I guess maybe you'll blur that one at 4 o'clock. What's the cost for mountains?
So if you do say a skull mount like that, they're $250. If you do a shoulder mount on a hog, they're $750 to $1,000, depending on how big the hog is. If it's over 300 pounds, it's $1,000. Under 300 pounds, it's $750. And then if you want just the teeth done, $50. We'll cut the jaws off and mail them to you. Clean them up, mail them. So taxidermist generally has things out in about 100 days. Is kind of his benchmark.
Yeah, I'd read on your internet where it said something about 60 days and they'll mail it to you.
Yeah, he's up to about 100 now.
Whatever. Of course, it doesn't matter whether it's sow or boar.
No, doesn't matter. But there's lots of hogs out there have nice teeth. Look at that one at the very bottom down there. See those teeth? That's just the jaw on a hog. Of course, those are exceptional teeth too.
I wouldn't know what to tell you guys that I wanted.
You have a few days to think about it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
See what you shoot, see what's worthy.
yeah.
We have some pictures and examples on the wall in the next room,
Okay.
so you can see what looks good.
I go to a lot of gun raffles back home.
Mm-hmm.
I was at a gun raffle where I get a shoulder mount on a deer head. I won the free shoulder mount.
Nice.
And then I also won, they were doing a European
Okay.
skull mount, and I won that one too.
Nice.
So I got 2 mounts back there. The skull mount doesn't say it has to be used in a 1819 year. European mount says it's got to be used in 1819. Now my question, I got to call the guy and find out, did he mean the hunting season of 1819, which would end in our area January 31st? Or did he mean the year 1819?
Good point. There's a difference.
There's a difference. Because like I told grandson, I said, he's going to January 31st. I says, he'll do a shoulder mount even if it's a fucking doe. I don't care. You will do a mount, you know. Because he valued that at $550. On it, so.
Yeah, that's what they run.
On it. Yeah. Now, if I do the mount, does that guy take credit card?
Yeah, he can do a credit card over the phone. Yeah.
I only got so much cash money on me. Or I only brought so much cash with me.
Right.
When you start driving the distance I'm driving, you don't like.
Yep. He does a good job. If he does something for you, you'll be satisfied.
We'll see. I'll see what we get.
Alrighty. You spend $1,000 every 2 weeks on ice.
Is that to cool the
Yeah.
hogs?
Yeah. And even at that, it's cheaper than us buying the machines because for the first few years, I bought the machines. Always broken. Now they break, they come fix them. I'm done fixing machines. Because we've got walk-in coolers, reach-in freezers and coolers, air conditioning systems on, I don't know how many air conditioning systems. And it's so hot here, something is always broken. So.
Yep. Had a grandson says, what do we have the bunkhouse? I says, no, I paid extra for the cabin.
Right. Yeah. It's more comfortable. The bunkhouses don't have a bathroom in them. They got to walk over to the bathhouse, and at night that can be a little scary because we've had all kinds of animals between the back of this other building and the bathhouse is maybe 10 feet, and sometimes animals will bed down right in that little safe zone right there, and here comes somebody walking in, bump into some animal, Be a little
If we're
unnerving.
out, I'm gonna say like in the blind or for the night. I think you said 9:45 is the time to come back in. Can you come in before that?
Yes, and you're probably tired, probably not going to hunt too long. However, we're hunting till 11:45 this time of year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the wintertime, we come in at 9:45, but that's because we've been out since 5 o'clock.
I was just going by your itinerary on the thing.
Yeah, it slightly varies from season to season based on how much daylight we have.
But you'll still go out this evening about the same time as on the itinerary?
Say again?
I said you'll go out for the hunt this evening at...
7 o'clock. Now, you did that text. You need to go by the itinerary that's on the text because it's different than what's on the internet.
So we'll see. I touched that, and that should take me to... So since I paid for the honey hole, I'll be down in the honey hole all 4 sessions?
Yes.
Early morning?
Yeah, so tomorrow there's 3 sessions, and then on your last morning, that's a session as well. So if you go down there, you're going to have to go buy more coolers.
So, yeah, that would be the